Hello, welcome back to another stream of Returnal, and I hope things have worked out. Really hope they have. Oh no, this looks like the beginning of a cycle, doesn't it? Oh no, it's working. Okay, good. Good, I was worried for a second. No, we are Gucci. Fantastic. So what are these parasites I have? Let me double check that. So we have increases proficiency rate by 20%, more malignant stuff, max integrity greatly increased, but harder fix required. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, last time, we made it all the way up here, which is, I'd say, a significant way up from all the way there. Really, am I looking in the right direction as far as the map's concerned? Where did I start? I started over there. So vaguely... It must be vaguely that mountain over there in the distance that we started. That one. And we made it all the way across the plains to this particular temple. And it is time that we ascended further. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Is there another set of lasers here? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, shit. Here I was thinking it's not so bad. You know what? Forget it. Oh, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy one to pass. Oh god, I'm immediately gonna die, am I not? I think most of those whiffed. Oh my god, thanks game. Jesus. That was not fun. I mean, it kinda was, being honest. Repairs damage. Yeah, I'm gonna cleanse it and then pick it up. But I'm gonna let the parasite do his auto repair thing. And we cleanse and pick up. Oh my god. What a mess that was. Good start. I'm digging it. There's unknown stuff over there. Oh, did I pick this up or not? I did pick it up. Great. Because the golden barriers are not breakable by default. You need an item for it. Ground search. Sure, I'll take it. And then we have a few optional rooms. I am not gonna care about the loot pinatas for the time being. I'm having a hard enough time doing the BG's thing and staying alive. So for now, that's what I'll focus on. There should be somewhere nearby that I can shoot to open this up. My suit should actually give me an indication when I'm close. But only while aiming. It's usually fairly high up. But also usually not too far away. Glyph. Oh, hello. Fabricators. One item at no cost, sure. Fixes all malfunctions or heal. Heal. 100% the heal. I'm gonna immediately use that. Now though. Where could the switch be? I don't see it. And I don't hear it either. I don't want to spend ages looking for this switch. Can't get up there, so if I need to, that's a problem. That is as of yet inaccessible. I think I'll just move on for now. Oh, hell no. No thanks. Where else? Where else do I go? Go back, there's another optional path here. Oh, this is the good shit. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? We have both of these here. One who's gonna damage me and one who's gonna fill me back up. So it's only logical, isn't it? It's very, very logical. Go to the pharmacy before you go to the pharmacy. So, recycles materials, output unknown, interaction can damage integrity. So I'm gonna do that. Which is gonna hurt. I don't know how optional that can is. And how much of it is like it will hurt you. That most certainly did hurt. Now what did we get for it? Wound Seekers. Deal 30% more damage to low health targets. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth. And now we go back. And we use the nice cousin to get hale and healthy again. Oh no, that's not... Not what I had in mind. Like, okay, but spawn. We are gonna fight. Is it dead? That was so messy. How risky is this? A little too risky. Right, could have just shot that one at least. Yeah, not engaging with that yet. No, I did not mean to go that way. I meant to go this way. have a little lie down. Not gonna skip the cutscene just in case it's something nice. Do they differ? They're not entirely different, but that did not feel like... What? To think I trusted this space. I'm never trusting space again. Oh god. Alright, so that's a player who died. I don't think I want to engage with that at the moment. I do want to engage with this. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the game wasn't just gonna be nice to me. We don't do that. So... I'll need to go back up through here. Ooh. Sure, I'll do it. I did not see the purple. This time I did see the purple. It's gonna create rings when it dies. This is safe. Alright, repairs moderate damage. Again. So like... We got a bit of health back, we had the potential for a health upgrade. Plus a gun we don't want. Had I picked up the big one first, that would have been smarter. Because the big upgrade would have granted me... Big upgrade would have granted me enough health to then pick up at least one of the smaller ones. Not as a heal, but as an actual upgrade. Would have been nice. I'm gonna spend some mobilites on this. Raise to RNGesus. See what we get. Phantom Limb. Eliminating hostiles has a 10% chance to repair integrity. Sure. 100%. Interested? Of course I am. Now we try this again. New door, new luck. I was looking at that minimap. I was ready. I was ready. I like the damage this thing does. Yeah, it does some very good damage, especially on weak points. That's very good damage. Cool, that's a resonance shield, I'll take that. Forgot I had that perk, but it's a very useful one. How do I get that? There's for sure gonna be more enemies here, right? Teleporter. Ah. Not accessible to me at this point in time. That's fine then. I should sit more over here. There's a bit of a thing with this camera. We go up. Way up. Are we there yet, Mom? Are we there?
I finally summited. The energy signature is right here.
I'm sure it's gonna be the most benevolent energy signature known to humankind, right? After all, nothing in this, nothing on this world so far has intended to murder us out of spite, right? Surely this is gonna be fine. Let's read this. We saw countless arms reaching for the Creator-Destroyer, a creature we did not understand. Even after countless feasts on its mind, adequate match, escape without suffering for eternity. Interesting. I'm not gonna read all the translation tiers each time, just most recent one. I have relatively low adrenaline level. I'm gonna keep the carbine. I just hope. I dearly hope. I wish I had the opportunity for like a warm-up. But I guess what we just did was the warm-up.
What is growing out of it?
You know what I forgot? I wanted to adjust sound effects a little bit. Okay, careful there. I wanted to adjust the sound effects so that the SFX wouldn't be as loud in the mix, because the SFX is quite loud. Did all of that miss? Or just some of it? That was the wrong way to go. Good hit. Okay, second phase. It's coming down in the middle. Oh god, that's... Alright, keep shooting. Where are you? Jesus Christ. Okay, so does that... Okay, just stay away. From the actual path it's in. was not a good idea. Staying at range. God. Is the move? It is my belief that I will not, in fact, survive this. Oh. Okay, we're doing this move again. Did not see where he was coming from, Jesus. Okay. Technically, there are some options to sustain myself a little bit. I think most of those missed. Shit. Is dodging through the front not viable? There's no way I'll survive. I dodged into it. Oh, at least he's stationary now. Ow. Oh, he's flailing. Dodged into it. Shit. Did I do it?
Dispatched.
Oh!
Something exalted.
Oh my god. That was definitely not easy. Oh, flip. Oh, my heart. Execution bolts. Melee kills generate 2 energy bolts that hit 2 nearest hostiles. It's not great, but I'll take it. I will most certainly take this.
Found more xenotype technology on another corpse. Scan is again indicating potential for suit augmentation.
Those look like they hurt.
Purpose.
That sounds like it hurts.
System integration complete. We'll perform a function test.
Yay! Finally! The grappling hook.
Test complete. Apparent function is to cross vast distances. Suit status remains uncompromised.
So if I gain another data cube, I can deposit it here. But I suppose only... Okay, we're gonna wait that out. Because... no way do I want to die now. I want to go back up and check something. Because I feel like I missed something, but maybe I'm wrong. But I want to go back to check. Okay, the parasite has finished healing me. Jesus, I almost went too far. There. And then there was a heal. Around that cliff. Can I make that? That was a little stupid, wasn't it? Why did it not? Well, it yeets me very far, but I'm just not so confident I can make that. Okay, I can absolutely make that jump happen. No. Okay, my worry was for nothing. This was always going to work out. That's very cool. Any place I want to go back to that had like a hook like this? No, I think I'll press forward.
Reached another teleportation gateway. Destination unclear.
Surely this is fine. Alright. Biome 3. Hey Will, you just missed it by like 3 minutes. I don't know how this worked as well as it did.
Beyond the forest's massive wall.
I did not take a shortcut. I fought the boss. I fought the boss one first try. It was tough, and now here we are. I didn't have much left to climb after where we left off last time, so it was like a few rooms of warm up into the boss fight. And let me tell you,
is nearly within reach.
it was close.
The broadcast originates from the tower inside a citadel-like complex.
How are you? Can I get some calibration, please? Hell yeah. Yeah, I finished teaching for the day and I have some time before I need to go for the company Christmas dinner. And I figured I might as well. Yeah, no. I'm keeping what I have. What's this parasite about? No thank you for the acid pool. Doing pretty well? I'm glad, I'm glad.
Encountered hostile machines.
Yeah, no.
Unedited.
No thanks. I actually got into a bit of an editing spree the other night. And I already finished like editing the Returnal, like the last Returnal stream is pretty much finished edited. Just need to touch it up a little bit, but like the raw segments and stuff are done. That's one of the benefits of like shorter streams. They're much easier to edit in one go, rather than the like 5, 6, 7 hour Lies of P streams that I have lying around. I'm trying like a new editing style, so I hope that works for this type of game. And I hope, you know, my skills prove adequate. I am a rookie editor, so, but I'm looking forward to posting it, and I'm enjoying the process of making this stuff, so that's done. Let's listen to this.
This is it. The journey is almost over. The origin of White Shadow is right here. Soon I'll know why, and bury these horrible memories in the past. So much desolation. Is this their city? It's only inhabited by corpses, broken machines. I'm heading towards the broadcast tower now.
What's this? Repeated keys on piano to destroy so much we were trying to communicate. But in the end, everything went to 9 floors in Gehenna. Something about hell, I guess. Follow Creator Destroyer. Jokes on her? Oh, for sure. I don't know whether to pity her or to be like, oh my god, woman. I'm curious to see where this story goes, because I've never seen it to its conclusion. I wanted to ask you, Will, actually, does this game have, does it have multiple endings? Or is it just a one and done deal when you do reach the end? Because I don't know either way. Look forward to discussing when you finish. That sounds very promising and I like it. Oh! So these guys suicide if they stay alive for too long. Noted. You can go. What's this? I don't know if I actually know the answer to that. Alright, cool. Releases a burst of energy that turns hostile projectiles into oberlights. Okay, so when it's the Super Happy Glow show, we shall pop that and be rich. As you should be after a Super Happy Glow show. No, why did it have to be corrupted? Well, I guess we'll find out then. Have you finished the game multiple times? I will say that Tower of Sisyphus does seem to have something of a continuation. Interesting. So you're also saying campaign into Sisyphus isn't the worst idea. Cool. Dog?
I'm staring into a breached wall. Behind the stonework are arteries of machinery, similar in structure to the robotic sentinels. If I peeled back my skin, what would I discover hiding inside?
Oh!
That's disgusting. I don't ever want to experience what she has.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, lady, you sure? You sure you're okay? I think the understanding of what's going on depends on whether you got through all the house scenes or not. Interesting. And those are potentially missable, I assume. But I would equally assume that they are a fixed sequence, as in they always happen in the same order. It's possible to miss them, but if I really want to, I could just die a bunch. Right? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not so confident as to believe that I'll just waltz through this at this point. Definitely not. Game's difficult. I almost died a bunch earlier, so had a few close calls. You might get the last level before finishing them all. No, I don't think. A foxed sequence, I like that. This is a bit foxed up if you think about it. Ooh, are you the pylon driver? No, the thermogenic launcher. Oh, this is a tough one. Isn't it? Why? I'm gonna try it. You can still do it in the fourth biome. Okay, that would have been my question. Like, am I locking myself out if I clear this biome? So long as that's not happening. As long as that doesn't happen, I think we're good. I don't know how I feel about this weapon. I think I like the boom, I don't like the speed. Yeah, I got that you were talking about the house. All good. But like, if that's the case, then I'll just press on and like, we'll find it eventually, right? Like, I have every confidence that out of all the things I should do in this game, I am most certainly capable of dying. So I won't worry about that too much. Okay, whatever's coming out of there is not gonna be friendly. Did you just disintegrate my ass? Oh no, you did not disintegrate my ass, but like... You just teleported, you mother flipper. What is even hitting me at this point? Do not like it. Oh, it's the turret, probably. No, it's you. Okay. Who else needs some? My god, I'm not used to these enemies. That was a welcome committee. Gee, mother flipper. I think I've seen... Survive a killing blow, detaches afterwards. Triggers a critical malfunction on detach. Interesting. But no. I think that's gonna be a no from me. Can I lift myself up there anywhere? Do you have a favorite biome?
More fabricators. Everything on this planet connects into a larger system.
Kinda makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, I have very little overlights. Minor amount in the large. Yeah, I've very few. Oh man, these are all very good. I need to memorize. I need to remember these fabricators are here. Because they have some good stuff. Welcome home, Mischief. You did it. No. Welcome back. How are you feeling? The Mischief here had a trial work day today for her maybe future employer, who we all know would be missing out if they didn't hire her. I hope you had a good time. I hope you can relax a bit now, Mischief. Welcome home. Grab coffee and prep dinner? Sure. Take all the time you need. Right, stay on the move. Oh, they detonate when they get into range. If that's fuck. Where are you shooting from? Okay. Who else? You. Oh, that was rough. An interesting time. Okay, that's, you know, that's something. It gave me a writing assignment in German. Yeah, that must be unusual. For you, anyway. Not for them. I mean, it would be weird for me, too. Gee, stop giving me the launchers. Yeah, when I think of potentially writing for, like, a German, gaming news outlet, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about writing this stuff in German, you know? Let's try this. I don't know what the rising pitch does, but it sounds interesting. I think I really kind of like the first biome the best, but the sixth one is neat too. Huh, first and final, huh? Got my papers back as well. He was like, interesting, but not really our topic, but interesting. Good. Interesting. Interested? Of course he is. Oh, these levels, these city levels are such mazes. I love them for it. Did these lamps just turn on? Have I literally been greenlit? Mother flipper. Okay. I see how it is. Are you gonna come back up, or did I hesitate too much? The only one I actively disliked at first was the fifth, but I'm okay with it now. Okay, interesting. I have never made it to the fifth, so I can't talk about it. I'm of course hoping I'll like it. I have enough ether to power this device. Yes! That's the only shot you get with this. Okay, so that's a timed thing. Okay. I only disliked it because it killed me very hard. I remember when I first played this game, I struggled a lot with this biome. A whole lot. Actually, you know what I can do? I just remembered. Give me a second. Because Mischief or someone else on last stream was like, you know, now it's a little weird because you're looking away from the screen. But, fixed. We can just do this. Do you have a least favorite something? I know that's very general, but like an enemy, a weapon, or anything. I said true gamers don't look at the screen. You did say that. Then again, I finished editing yesterday, and like the amount of times I fell down a hole because I was doing the pro gamer move of not looking at the screen is embarrassingly high. So, guess I won't be a true gamer for a while. Oh, how I wish I had, I wish I had shield breaker on my weapon. I love that upgrade. Alright, who are you? No. Not into that. Not into this either. Where is it? I very vaguely remember this thing. Very vaguely. Good enough. Oh my god. We are alive. Yes! Not the hugest fan of horizontal barrage, but I love me a hollow seeker. Okay, so how good is rising pitch? When it unlocks, what is it? Rising pitch. Fires faster the longer the trigger is held. Okay. The highest cause of damage in this game? Oh, falling off of stuff? I wonder if they record these stats. They do record quite a few stats in the mothership, but I don't know. Like inside Helios, there's quite a few. Least favorite something. There's a type of enemy in the second half that I always struggle with a bit. But I'm still working on my list. And I'm really not sure if I want to pick this or not. I think I'm sticking with the carbine for the time being. As much as I love the Hollow Seeker, I feel like I've got a pretty good carbine going on. And so I'll keep that. We shall go where no woman has ever gone before. Of course it was a trap. I don't think I got hit there. I'm quite surprised by that. Did I pick up what they were guarding? I did. Pro gamer. Lands. Lands where they want to land. Okay. I think other versions of yourself have gone here before, actually. Web done and coffee achieved. well done. Well done. Well done. Fair play. Fair play. You are, of course, right. Do I? Or don't I? Ah, screw it. I'll do it. Something bigger and bolder. Shit. I feel like I'm gonna die to this thing now. I also feel like there has to be a better way of dealing with this. This is so difficult. Nullification sphere. Sure, I'll grab it. Oh. Tracker Swarm has the same traits, but is higher rated. I think I'll take it. Please don't be a trap. Not a trap. A key, actually. Where's the Christmas playlist to set the mood? Be careful what you wish for, or it's gonna be last Christmas, all Christmas. Yeah. And what did you find, Mischief? I wanted to make a joke about the main character going insane from such a playlist and looked up the MC's name. Only for Google to give me 5 different articles on how the MC is ugly and how dare she be. First of all, I disagree. Second of all... What? They're just jealous they don't have heterochromia. And they're jealous they don't have this... They are jealous their hair is not that fabulous at this age. People are fucking wild. People are fucking wild. Reminds me of that... Did you see that when Horizon Forbidden West... Oh, yes. When Horizon Forbidden West was in development, a bunch of people complained about, like, on the internet obviously, not real people, complained about, oh, I don't have the dash, complained about Aloy's design, about how she was ugly now. And there was even a particular Giga Chad who did a fan Aloy creation, if we want to call it that. Made like a fan version of Aloy, who just, it was laughable. It was absolutely ridiculous. If you knew anything about the character, the redesign just did not make a lick of sense. And I hear that people have given Mary Jane from Spider-Man 2 some flack as well for similar reasons, and I'm just here like, what's wrong with MJ? Returnal is the ugliest main character in any game. Oh my god. It's actually Selene, like the Greek goddess of the moon. People are complaining about MJ in the new Spider-Man 2. Yeah, yes. Yeah, people are real weird. And I'm gonna sound like such a boomer saying this. But this was true ages ago, and it's true now. For this, I actually do blame the media. And I don't mean this in like an inflammatory kind of, oh, the media are bad thing. But like, if you look at beauty standards are stupid. They have always been stupid, they will always continue to be stupid, and sadly they will also always continue to be a thing. Because people like comparing themselves to other people. And it's like, I always find it a bit not that easy to talk about because body image issues and stuff, but like, in general, right? Oh fuck me, no. Remind me of this topic if I'm still alive. Oh god, what have I walked?
Severed are alive here. Not even the outer defenses could repel them.
Can I just... No. Are you shitting me? Game! What in the heavens? There is just no way, conceivable or otherwise. Okay, one down. One of them actually down. I forgot they can warp. He's right behind me, isn't he? Take that. Okay, just one. Oh, God.
Lost. Forsaken. As I am.
How did I live? Oh my God. My heart. Quit playing games with my heart. Jesus Christ. We were talking about beauty. But let me read this first. Destruction stormed through us and our brethren, first by automatons and then by Creator Destroyer. Our last brother, quarantined alone, severed from something, alive yet dead in dreams, defending the tower. Yeah, sure, I'll unlock that. Unknown artifact. Golden coil grants +5 weapon damage in percent for every 200 obolites carried. Sure, I might as well pick it up. Might not be rich, but I might as well have it. This is an ether, which means I want it. This is a hole, which means I don't want it. Okay, so every woman in video games has to be the most beautiful person anyone has ever seen, or they're just ugly? Yes. And they must have cherubic faces. No realistic facial proportions for adults, thank you. Yes, absolutely how that goes. And like, you know, in a broader sense, you know, when you look at, I mean, these are still a thing today, but like when you look at, say, Instagram models, or you look at like just plain, this is a weird sentence, but like plain models, like actual models, professional models, in like a catalog for fashion, like a fashion catalog, be it for regular day-to-day fashion, be it for bikini, beach season kind of stuff. These people were selected precisely because they fulfill an arbitrary beauty standard. And like, you know they are exceptionally beautiful. You know they're the exception and not the norm. At least, consciously you know that. But the problem, of course, is that the media suggests everybody's beautiful. No, wait, that's not the problem. That's actually kind of the solution to the problem. I should not try and talk about these complex issues when I'm fighting for my life. Though I guess that makes for some rather entertaining rambling. What I'm trying to say is, the media may push a standard, but that standard, you know, I disagree with what that standard represents. In my book, that standard the media pushes doesn't represent anything like, you need to be this pretty at least. Like, this is not what you're competing with. This is the best people can look by a certain metric. Like, from a certain point of view, from a certain ideal, that's the best people can look. And you don't need to look like that. You don't need to look like that. You can just, you know, I'll take A for average. Like, I will die on the hill that every single person on this planet, asterisk just in case, but like, I will die on the hill that everyone has something about them that is beautiful. Even on a physical level, like character level, if we're talking character, then for sure, then it's like foregone conclusion. But like, even on a physical level, there is something about any person in the world that will appeal to other people in the world. And it's just, that's okay. That's like, yeah. I do believe that you can see beauty in every human being. And like, this is one of these things, oh, this is gonna make so many out of context clips. But I have a friend, whom I talked about body image issues and stuff with, and they were like, you know, bodies aren't interesting anyway. Like, you don't need to care about what you look like. We're just all sacks of meat anyway. What's there to be excited about? And while I kind of get that, like, I get the sentiment, and I think it's good if it helps you, just like keep a cool head. But I also think that in a way you're wrong. I think in a way bodies are not just sacks of meat. I think humans are aesthetic. And you can appreciate that what's the noun? But like, you can appreciate that they are aesthetically pleasing to look at, that humans can be aesthetically pleasing without it being sexual in any way. And so I'm like, don't rob yourself of that. Like, it's okay. And you will be attractive to somebody, even if you don't want to. I think a lot of women could sing a song about that, how, you know, they get so much unwanted attention as well. So like, I do not have time and like This is not the context to be debating something as complex as beauty standards. But I think they're bullshit. I think everybody's fine. Like, you look probably fine. Someone will find you beautiful, even if I don't. I will probably find you beautiful. Quite easily, and that's not because I'm easy or anything, but just because you don't need to have perfect measurements or like a certain hair color or a face structure for me to be like, oh yeah, you look good. For me, the thing that carries most weight is how do you present yourself, and do your proportions fit? Like, if your proportions fit, then that's half the game. That's half the game. If the proportions suit your body type, that's half the game, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, now I'm just rambling on. Hello, charismatic K9. Love the name. Welcome in. How you doing?
All evidence suggests an exceedingly regimented hive mind. Curious. How would it feel to be a part of such a symphony? There wouldn't be any selfishness or obstacles. Just endless, flowing union. A beautiful song that would never stop. A hymn of liberation from want.
He wants to say hi to the hive mind? I don't know, Celine. I don't know. Thank you so much for the money game. Cool. Let's go. That activates the bridge to the central tower. That's where we came from. That's a locked bridge. Do I have a key on me, actually? Where do I see if I have a key? I do have a... Or is that the house key? Equipment? That's the house key. Okay. Never you mind. The conversation would just be, hi, do you mind? You know how there's a club in Zurich? Well, greater area that's called The Hive? So like, when I hear The Hive Mind, I always think of all these teen to early 20 party goers that party at The Hive on Friday night. This needs a key? No, this does not. But the door behind me does. Anyway, let's do this bit. Is this a straight run from here to... No, it's not, right? Don't answer that.
Activated pylons. The tower is now accessible.
Seems like I stumbled into a bit of a tangent. Yeah, you did. I hope you didn't mind too much. It wasn't much of a tangent in the end of... because, like... It's hard to talk about these subjects that I feel we should take seriously in the context of I'm playing a really action game, a really high octane action game, and I get interrupted by, oh my god, what's trying to kill me now? And so, you know, usually I'd like to talk about a topic like this a bit more structured. But yeah, I hope you didn't mind. Welcome in. How are you doing? You said you're doing good? Yeah, the tangent's over for now. I'm still a bit flustered from the last fight we had. And I'm looking for... Where was this warp station where we had a ridiculous shop set up? I think it was here. Didn't know such a place existed. I'm not really big on clubs. It's in Claude there, so you know. Wait, so you're not the one to talk about the meaning of life, the universe and everything, but also doing amazing gameplay? Unfollowed. I mean, yeah, true. It just might be a bit choppy. A bit choppy? You're being very generous with me, Will. I'm also always a bit, you know, I'll be honest, I'm sometimes a little bit, unsure how deep into the hole I should jump, you know? Should I really just talk about what I think about this topic and just hold the game? Or is it like, it came up as a tangent, let it just be a tangent? Usually I let it be a tangent. So between all these, I have 420. Do I increase max integrity by 25% or do I take a large heal? Large heal. I think. And then we could even afford the small one as well. Which I think I'll do. And use immediately. Just a small heal. Thank you. Then we pick the nullification spear back up. Sphere, not spear. Back up and go. There's a challenge room over here. Do I want to die? How badly do I want to die? I don't think I want to die. But yeah, K9, welcome in. How... No, I asked how you were doing. Sorry, still flustered. Have you played this game before? Are you a fan of the game? Have you finished it? I have not. But I did get into the biome after this one.
I'm currently crossing the bridge. Proceeding
That's as far as I got.
Broadcasting white shadow.
Whee! Mara Mara. I'm a big fan. Yeah, me too. Which is why I was like, there's no way I'm not finishing this. When I first played it, I think I stopped because Elden Ring came out and I felt obliged to like hop on the hype train. But I really want to finish it because I love this game. I'll keep things spoiler free. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And also, like, I have a literary background, and this game, the story, the things they're like talking about here, the way they're presenting it is stellar. And it's so unusual for a game to tell a story in this way and do it so well. I can't wait to see where it goes.
I was so goddamn close this time. If Helios wasn't broken, we could prepare a strategy. The fact that his database retains my scans after each return, it's like he transcends time and space. I can't even tell what's real anymore. The endless fall, the giant with a face of flames. I always survive the shockwave and then die immediately afterwards.
What are we talking about, Celine? Right, another archive? What's this about? Automatons. It's not tomatoes. Automatons attacking sentients. Severed variant. Okay.
Hive mind defended by the automatons. They would have been slaughtered without support.
Like, I'm not sure entirely what's going on, but it's obvious from the start that things are not as they seem. Celine isn't entirely sound of mind, and what is this space even, right?
Again, that rapping. What were the Severed trying to say? No one.
Thank you, Automod. For blocking that message. I bought. Was the storytelling your favorite aspect, or was it the combat, or the combination of both? You're replacing me with AI.
Life forms. Perhaps.
I mean, you're getting a real job now, right?
An expression, or simply madness.
Thought, expression, or simply madness. Sure. As we know. What are you looking at? A single xenotype sentient appearance of blindness. How are we sure this is blind? You wish. If I'm lucky, the internship, that's only step one. That's true. I can actually tune in and hear you, Pandani! Hey, so great to see you. So great to see you.
Apex of the entire city.
Are you done with school for today, or
It's almost over.
didn't have school?
Astra, I'll find a way to contact you.
I like all the aspects, the gunplay, the storyline, but I'm a massive audiophile. Oh, yeah, I can see. The worst thing about streaming this, honestly, is the fact I cannot do it with my surround sound noise cancelling headphones, because that experience with the 3D audio is fantastic. Fantastic in this game. Definitely agree. But it's still decent coming through speakers, you know. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm also a big fan of the rumble, the way they integrate rumble into this. It's very cool as well. They have lots of awesome stuff going on with this game. Wait, this feels like it's gonna drop me. This feels like it's gonna hurt me. Let's have it not hurt me, okay? Thermogenic launcher. No thanks, I think. How do I... Can I just jump down? Will I be fine? That looked like... I mean, it looks like I can walk on it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, come on. No school today. Oh, cool, cool. Well then, welcome in. We were talking a bit this yesterday and the controller haptics pair with it so well. Yep, they do. They do. Controller haptics are great. They're so well implemented. Wait, I did not come from over there, did I? That's yet another place I could go. Shit. Oh! Yes. I think so. Not a fan of that. Not even sure where I need to go at this point. Shit, I need to heal, else I'm not surviving this. Ah. Sure, that's fun. Shoot your shot. I think I'm good. How far are you gonna come in? Sprint, like my life depends on it. Because it kinda does. Next up. Not literally up, but I have to dash this. I missed. Right, now which of these doors do I open? Ah, I can't, I don't have a key anymore. Okay, that solves that problem. Cool. How do I progress that way? Also, the themes this game uses, specifically the cosmic horror aspects, are my kryptonite. Anything Lovecraftian just gives me the biggest dopamine shot. Yeah, this game definitely does that really well. I drew the comparisons to the Metroid franchise a little earlier. Well, no, a little earlier. Last stream. Because for me, I grew up with Metroid games. And the thing with Metroid games is, like, they have this profound sense of isolation of you being completely on your own in a hostile environment, and it's all like alien and mysterious, and you know, this game has that in spades. It's just more adult and more challenging. Than the 3D Metroid games ever were. But in spirit, I think they're like one of a kind, if that makes sense. And yeah, the world's just gorgeous, and there's so much cool stuff about this, honestly. So much that I love about this. I've never heard someone make a Metroid comparison before, but now that you say it, it makes total sense. Right? I'm glad you agree. Because I haven't heard somebody else make that comparison either, but to me it makes perfect sense. You even have like a smidgen of a Metroidvania element, not in the level design. Well, yes, in the level design. Insofar as the shit. Sorry, I need to concentrate. You have a smidgen of Metroidvania design with the upgrades that you get, like the grappling hook and so on and so forth, that allow you to access new biomes, right? It's obviously not on the same level of complexity as it would be in an actual Metroid game, or a Metroidvania for that matter. But it gets reasonably close, I feel. Scratching the itch. I don't know what to do about this guy. Well, I mean, that was fairly effective. Oh! Shocking Springs, Shocking Springs. Okay, I haven't forgotten about the turret. I am not doing well. I feel like I did so much better the other day. But then again, I did like 1.5 biomes. I had a lot more warm-up, in a sense. Shit, don't dodge backwards. Treat it like it's a Souls game, don't dodge backwards. That hit me, didn't it? Thank God for the auto-heal parasite, or I would have been dead long ago. Oh my God. So... Oh, because I said it has it in spades. Oh my God, Pandani, I love it. Metroidvania aspects have kind of become weaved into the roguelike genre. They sure have. And I'm all for it. I like it. Don't know how you feel about it, but I'm a fan. I do wish we had more... Yeah, it took me a hot minute, but I was kind of distracted. I do wish we had more sci-fi Metroidvanias. Like more high-profile. Sci-fi Metroidvanias. Spending too much time with Fallen? You say that as if I never crack a pun. Man, I'm feeling rambly today. I apologize.
This is the origin of the broadcast.
Oh my God, we made it. He? Who?
I know these recorded logs will be psych-evaluated,
Uh-huh.
but that isn't why I'm hesitant to return to my life. The idea of waking up to routine, gym, coffee, books, interacting with people, sleeping,
People.
rarely dreaming. It sounds so alien now. She sounds like she's losing focus.
That's one way of putting it. We played a missed phone call? Unsought genocide, the one with the burning face, is all that is left of our final brother's mind. Creator Destroyer, Coyote Evac, keeps it trapped in the cycle. I hate it when Coyote Evacs keep me trapped in a cycle. K9, thank you so much for the follow. How did you come up with the username, by the way? Is there a story? Is there a charismatic K9 in your life? Are you the charismatic K9 in your life? Which, you know, if so, feel free. Nothing wrong with that. I like it too. I like revisiting old areas with new powers. Talented to use a keyboard then, I'd say. A username came from D&D I played in. Ah, nice. Nice. We have a few D&D players in chat. I myself don't play D&D, but that's mostly for a lack of opportunities. But yeah, Mischief and I believe Will too, right? Like Mischief for sure is a pretty big fan of the whole thing. But do I have any shot at... I want heals. Are all of these truly risky pickups? I'm sorry for the delay here, but I'm gonna go check these out. Because if there's a chance I can do this with more health. I'd like to take that chance. There we go. That's one. I believe the others are below me. Yes. Yeah. Health pickups are beneath me, literally. But where? There's like a hole here that's not... Lovely combination. Truly. I don't really want to have to do the climb again, I realize. Because the climb can cost me a fair bit of HP as well. Honestly, now I'm just thinking about the actual potential of a Cosmic Horror D&D game. Wait, that's just Cthulhu. I need to learn the Cthulhu system. Speaking of which, this has probably been said, but you should play Baldur's Gate 3. I know I should. This has been said. Feel free to keep saying it. Also, sponsor my new gaming PC. No, the thing is, I'm kind of holding off for financial reasons, and because I have other stuff lined up at the moment, but Baldur's Gate is firmly on the list of games I want to play eventually. My PC could not run it. I'd prefer the PC version if I could, but that necessitates that I upgrade my PC. Yeah, it's complicated. I could get the PS5 version, but I'm gonna wait for now, and then eventually I'll get to it. For now, I have other things I want to work on, because I feel like if I start Baldur's Gate, that's just gonna be it for a whole while. you know? That's pretty much going to be all I'll be playing, all I'll be making videos about when I get to that point, so that is why. Man, I wish I had more health. Are we going in anyway? Wait. There's one last thing I want to check. I have 216 health. Is there anywhere still I could buy something? I think it was just that. We could do the absolutely insane play. We could do an absolutely insane play and try the challenge room. Because if I do the challenge room, if I survive, I'm sure to get something good out of it. If I die, I'm dead. Obviously, but maybe there's something good in it. I don't think I have enough resources for either of these. No. Alright, so let me see. I had a bard character who got bitten by a werewolf, so he incorporated it into his act and did once a month full moon shows under the stage name of the charismatic canine. And the name just kind of stuck. I love that origin story, that's great. That's fantastic. Thanks for sharing, Canine. That is super fun. Was that a long campaign you guys were playing? I'm actually developing my own TTRPG. Inspired by Cosmic Horror and Bloodborne. Well, now you've got my attention. Oh, the sweet blood. It sings to me. That sounds super cool. Anyway, you post about these things by chance? Yep. Oh my god, that sounds fantastic, K9. I think Mischief would love that. Yep, she does. Nothing too secret. See, that's your first mistake in a Lovecraftian horror setting. Okay, time to die, guys. I've stalled long enough and lamented the inevitability of my upcoming death. But there's nothing to be done. There's absolutely nothing to be done. Do I have an astronaut? I have an astronaut. The only thing I can do is go forward. Try to live. Alright then. This is it, guys. Been fun.
What is the truth behind White Shadow? Why do you repeat my buried past? How can you know? Out here in the void.
Thanks, Will. I'm gonna need it. Ah, final weapon choice. I wish they'd give me health instead. But you know, at least I have a self-heal, a gradual self-heal. But that project sounds fantastic, K9. I'd love to see what you're cooking. I love people cooking. I used to write stuff myself. Holoseeker is great for this fight in my opinion, I agree, but also Holoseeker is just great in general. Ah shit, too early. Is that gonna come back? No. I'm so dead. It's been so long. I hardly remember. But I mean, I'm doing damage in, well, at least. Does proximity matter? Oh! Alright, so that's like a McDonald's shop. I'm not even sure I'm hitting him. It. Whatever. I'm just trying to evade these. And keep a hand on the trigger while I do it. I have a ridiculous amount of sustain thanks to this build. So maybe there's a chance. Where are we going? Watch this be the completely wrong direction, but the other guys are floating here, so I was thinking he's probably reconstituting over here. I was right. Oh no! Shit, no, I'm gonna die now. Oh no. Right, that's out. Did they do a double with that? Oh, we're doing this. Okay. What is happening? What is it doing? Where's the boss? Oh! Help! Just kidding. Alright. Jesus, how do I deal with that combination of attacks? You know what, Mischief? Maybe I should like play Celeste again. Maybe I need a platformer after this. Oh god. Just something with less bullets. Okay, but we're doing it. We're kinda doing it. Fewer bullets. Excuse my grammar. It is fewer bullets. I'm sure nobody fucking cares, but you know. Alright, yeah, do it. Do it, you coward. Fucking do it. This is the coolest moment in the entire fight, but also absolutely terrifying. Oh fuck, no, I'm not dying to that. I don't really care what else I die to, but I'm not That shit's avoidable and I don't want to die to avoidable. Alright, be ready for it. The moment they glow, just dodge through. I was ready for it. Same game. The Dark Souls school of dodging through shit. Never disappoints. Well, maybe sometimes. Actually, the red homing projectiles are kind of my least favorite. The rest is kind of fine. Dodged some literal bullets there. Did not dodge those. I feel like my whole shield arrangement is quite OP, if I'm being honest. That parasite that heals me at low HP is doing work. Doesn't mean I can't still be killed, but it's looking good. Famous last words. Such famous last words. Shit. Oh, come on, I was seconds from touching the ground. Oh, the astronaut brought me back. Fantastic. I'll take it. I'll take what I can and I have to. You know? If I can eke a win out of this, I will. The eking is looking pretty good. Heck yeah! Okay. You wouldn't believe how many attempts this took me when I first played the game. Alright, let's enjoy this.
No more obstructions. Finally, I'll have an answer to White Shadow.
Oh my god. So, just so you guys know, I was actually totally throwing for content. No, I wasn't. I wasn't. I was so scared. Alright. Mischief, I don't think you've seen this before. You ready for the big thing? Better be ready for the big thing. .5 hours until evac. Easy! We did it!
Astro received my signal.
Like I said, great game. Bit short.
That's it.
You know, 2 streams. Bit short. But fun.
White Shadow.
There it is.
You were how I escape.
I might have seen this already as well. I know, yeah, I know. Otherwise I wouldn't be baiting like that. Yeah, it's quite likely you've seen it actually, Mischief. True. I did make it to this point. And you may have seen it with other people too. That is so nice. The way we just see the passage of time represented in these little moments, how she gradually gets older, the fingers gradually growing, more wrinkled, more shaky. Then the lights out. And the next we see is the grave. We're going a little deeper than 6 feet. Oh, that's fantastic. It sure is, and it makes perfect sense, right?
No, I can't be here. I escaped. I was... Helios, you're still here too. Astra, is anyone listening? It's Celine.
Yeah.
We're both trapped.
It hit me so hard when it first happened. So, I want to take just a second. Before you even see a thing, the game is telling you that you're back. You know why? Because the first thing you feel when you step out of your ship in the first biome is you can feel the rumble of the raindrops. And when that screen with the burial fades to black, you have that same rumble with the raindrops again before the screen comes in. A solid 2 seconds, maybe even 3 seconds of that rain rumble before the screen flashes to Celine gaping for air. So that's another way you can, like, the game kind of primes you for it. So should I play FF instead of doing the phonology assignment? How important is it? I was really torn on it. So many things hinted that there's more to it, but the rescue was just that, a rescue. It really got me good. Yeah, I love that they let you play, like, they let the rescue play out, essentially, right? And just when you think, okay, this is the outro, they go like, hell no.
It wasn't a lie. But my return to Earth changed nothing.
Nope, it did not.
I need to find release.
If it's due tomorrow, do it, Pandani, and then play FF. Finish it and then play FF guilt-free. All night if you want to, you know? You just have to hand that thing in tomorrow, do it now, and then play FF as much as you want. How far into the game have you gotten before? This biome. I've seen the boss of this biome. I have not beaten it. That's as far as I got. Yep, Mischief's right about that. Such a clean epilogue and it just pulls the rug out from under you. Absolutely.
I should have ignored this place all those years ago.
You should
I
have.
should have abandoned everyone to come here. Has nothing changed?
Nope.
I sat at the piano and for once, I felt. The music is calling me now. How do I stop this? I don't want to become that woman who speaks madness with my voice.
Don't know how much you can do about that. The boss of this biome is my favorite boss in the whole game. I mean, what can I say? He's got mad organ skills from what I remember. Alright, I'm in a bit of a bind. I have some time left. Is there any other way to speak madness? Yes, with a different body. For her organ skills. Oh my god. I'm in a bit of a bind. I need to leave in less than half an hour. This would be a clean stopping point. Because new cycle, new biome. You can suspend the run in the middle, yes. Ah, no. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Dragon's my very good friends in Voice of Reason, which explains why I'm a mess. Oh my god. I am my Voice of Reason too, and I'm a mess, so you know. Also because this is the part of the game where something that happened in the background, the whole game clicked for me and I had the best oh shit moment I've ever had in a game. What's the globe thing? The white thing? Multiplayer. That's how you access multiplayer. She's so low on health. Do we get like a refill? Also, my weapon was so good. It's funny because like I'm continuing for a little bit.
And I return.
63, eh?
But far more time has passed. Helios, how old would you be now?
So notice how she talks about her ship like it's alive. And now she says, how old would you be now? One does not talk about a ship like that. That's one of the hints, I feel, as to what's really going down. I don't think we're even here at this point. I don't think this place is what it looks like on the surface. But yeah, not gonna cook much now. What's this?
Helios, have I always been here? I've become part of the...
Oh god.
No.
You know what would probably be dope right now? A good old-fashioned house sequence.
This isn't me.
I'm afraid it kind of is, lady. I'm afraid it kind of is you. Did I not open that? Ah, right. We need a key for this. I don't have one, right?
This is the song I was always playing.
Yep. Why would some random ass aliens on a random ass planet know the song you are playing? Also, why does the planet care so much about you? And there's this whole business with your mum, where you're like, mother wanted to be an astronaut, but she couldn't. So maybe this is just wish fulfillment for her. So like, what if you're not an astronaut either? And you are just fucking high, lady. I don't think it's just that she's high. If there's something going on. Not sure how much of this world is a mindscape, how much of it is real. But I'm looking I'm looking forward to uncovering it. Also, it's a neat redesign of the initial area because it's clearly still the same area. Just now it's sunny in Philadelphia. And it's a bit more overgrown and oh god.
My home on Atropos.
Ah, now she calls it my home on Atropos rather than my house.
It's open.
Alright, we're gonna do this. And I probably have to end it. But this is gonna be interesting. I don't remember this. How often do you stream? Difficult question, K9. I don't have a set schedule at the moment for various reasons. I wish I had one. I usually announce it on the Discord. The link's probably broken. If it is, let me know. I usually announce it on the Discord a while before I go live, but no schedule for now. Because my work is kind of shifting around and I have other stuff that I'm doing as well.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm not coming home.
That's her. Thea. No. Is that her mother's name? Is that her mother's name? Also, I get it if you don't want to join another Discord, K9, that's fine. Is her name Thea? Are you guys familiar with the... Is it called the Thea hypothesis? 'Cause... Anyway, one of the theories... So Selene... I don't know much about Selene, but I know that the name is for the Greek goddess or a Greek goddess of the moon. And the Thea hypothesis is the hypothesis that says the moon was formed when another object called Thea collided with Proto-Earth, and that debris created the moon. So... if we take that metaphor and like the obviously strained relationship they have, it's quite a bit of violence to the moon's upbringing, to Selene's upbringing, isn't there? So, I don't know enough yet, but
For a while.
medication of some sort? Yeah, okay, things are coming together. Things are coming together. A little bit. Is this all just a metaphor for a fucked up family? Isn't Helios the Greek sun god? Yes, I believe so. We have Helios here as well. And I believe Thea was a goddess too. I don't know anything about her. But I believe she was. Oh, that's not spooky. We have the sun and the moon, also represented here. Oh, look at that. We have a snake biting its own tail behind what looks like the sun. The Helios and the cycle. Is it Ouroboros though? I mean, it could be, but like... And the moon is now a crescent. If that matters. Spin the globe.
Always wanted to leave.
Of course it's centered on the US.
Was it worth it?
Well, technically it's centered on Canada, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be fucked up, isn't it? Oh no, I don't have time. Do I have time? Is that an astronaut on that? That is an astronaut. And a model of the solar system. Chris, how you doing? Welcome in. A robot. Alright. Do I? Slowly but surely running out of time. How long is it? Let me grab a little bit of water. Then I'll read this. I hope I have time to finish this house sequence. That would really suck. Alright. Alright. Let's get it. After having dwelled far too long on what the rejection paper had stated in plain terms, outside the fog was coalescing into a person. Outside, the fog was coalescing into a person standing at the front door. Another unwanted memory. If Tali had made her break with the kind of permanence that instincts told her to risk, she would have burned it with all the rest. Throw chaos into the entire system, said to no one. Her admission masqueraded as bravado, a reaction that had been pushing through the cracks lately. She might regret this tomorrow, and without a bottle of ambrosia or shared bed to crawl into. Doom was heralding her name alone, and she almost welcomed it. Now that the environment had shifted to something far more stable, it seemed a safe enough time to start testing the area for reality bubbles. She entered the atrium, adjusted her equipment, and scanned the interior. Oh my god, the parallels. Can they even be called parallels? Third instance. No unreality tears in matter or energy. Systems nominal. She frowned. The final hardwired statement was lying to her. That status hadn't been accurate for objective years. Still, mock or hope, it was better than complications with the crew. It was better than complications the crew had no time to recalibrate before brain death occurred. With a little luck, she might survive this dive. A dive, eh? The adjacent doorway had been wrenched open by a powerful force. That alone was evidence that she was finally on the verge of success despite the implied danger. She passed over the first threshold. A babbling noise came from the darkened monitor across the room. As she approached, it resolved into muffled crying as if submerged countless fathoms below. Then she realized that was churning Ica. Without hesitation, she plunged her arms inside. Nothingness had a feeling. As always, there was no physical sensation of moving her hands inside the void womb, only a phantom memory afterwards. Probing, reaching, barely missing the thing that was a titan. Oh my god, really guys? It had to be one hiding. If only she could extend her hand one more inch. An echo of violence, like a guillotine on a piano, fell scant feet away from her position. She yanked her hands from the ichor. Her heart hammered, a prisoner within a ribcage. That was closer than last time. Undeterred, frustrated at losing the chance to grab a defenseless titan, she inspected the source of the noise. The air was vibrating in the pattern of a song she hated. Must have been for effect. Her fingers danced. She called the song forth, only out of spite and to prove to whatever was watching her, she was in control. Acheron. The peal came from the atrium. Acheron! Acheron! The Retribution's XO demanded her attention, frustratingly ill-timed. Acheron! Tali stormed into the atrium, answered the call and heard nothing. Dead air bars and the tone of failed connection. Her equipment was being destroyed from the inside out, like her. But then, a similar drone began emanating from the ichor-filled monitor back in the other room. She returned and watched it, expectations sinking. Yet it appeared. Two alternating images of the long-extinct past and the never-to-exist future. Timelines she knew. Timelines so painful, they never stopped weighing down her mind whenever it drifted toward the peaceful sleep denied to her night after night. The price of necrophysics? The images stopped flipping, froze on a single frame. The astronaut stared back. Recognizing the background, Tali rushed to the hallway, connecting the atrium with... With what? Alright. So... the astronaut's probably gonna show up in the hallway at some point. There's a few very direct parallels, but I do not have the time to like... Dead Cronus waits streaming. Okay. Delay in our response, adequate match. Astra emergency procedures.
Match.
Evacuation confirmed.
I found a way to...
Let me in. Alright, dissect later. Yeah, definitely. Now I feel kinda bad. I feel kinda bad that I need to dissect later. At this point. But I hope you enjoyed the read. I certainly did. A lot of the parallels are quite obvious, so some of the other stuff can probably be inferred. So this is definitely a metaphorical home then. Hey Mischief, she's invited the astronaut to cross her threshold. The astronaut's a vampire. So... clearly. Oh, hello. Stuff's changed. Laptop's gone. Instead we have Cthulhu.
Octo. I remember you.
But like, the way he was out there and then just disappeared after she opened makes me think that this is a mental home. You know how she opened the threshold so it could enter, but it didn't need to physically enter because it's not a physical space? Do you know what I mean? And yet it's changed things on the inside? The robot's on the ground now. Another one of these dice. Yeah. Housemark, make an Octo plushie. I have a whole 2 buyers. An entire 2 buyers. Oh, a spiral. How fitting. Make that 3. 3 buyers. Housemark, sponsor me with the plushie line. I can cross it myself one. That's cheating. Oh.
I've never seen this before.
Oh, interesting. You haven't.
Delay. Inadequate match. Who's
Inadequate match? Who's this for? Dear applicant, we apologize for the regrettable delay in our response. With a truly humbling amount of applicants to choose from, our unexpected predicament is both extraordinary and unprecedented. After thorough analysis of your materials, although we appreciate your interest, we have decided to pursue other candidates whose backgrounds and aptitudes more closely align with our current requirements and future needs. At present, we feel your proficiencies would prove an inadequate match, given conditioning necessary for deep space missions. Should we have openings more related to your field, we encourage you to reply at such a time. We appreciate your interest in our program. Warmest regards, Astra. I think that didn't work out, did it? That might be you. That might be you who applied and got rejected. You're just dreaming the adventure up. Especially since she says she's never seen it before. Music box. Plays a sound when near secret locations. Cool. I hope it plays the Bloodborne jingle that you used to placate Gascoigne. Oh man. Okay. I'm sorry to say, but I have to go. That house sequence took longer than I anticipated. I have to go. I have quite something to chew on now with this. Let's see where we can go. Let's see who's online. If anybody of you has a suggestion, someone that you want me to raid, I am open to that. I hope I didn't miss too much in chat. No, I didn't. Okay. How much for a plushie? Pandani. Anyway, it's really nice to meet you. I'm in a Discord. Alright, that's awesome. Thank you, Kanan. It was lovely meeting you. The Discord is sadly a bit inactive. I'm not big on maintaining these things, sadly. I'm trying to do a better job. But it's not something that comes naturally to me. I don't want to raid those people. Where do I go? Where do I go? Could go to Ghost, I guess. What's the game anyway? Which FromSoft game? Of course it's Bloodborne. What else? Umbrellazon, Neko, Scotty. Those are all the people I know that you know. Depends what size you want. You can send me a message if you're genuinely interested. Oh, no, for me, I'm good. But some of the others might be interested. Anyway, do I just take us to Neko because... but I really don't like Dead by Daylight. I mean, Scotty's doing the Goddess run, I guess, you know, that's big if true. She manages. I'll take us over there. So she's trying to do 5 FromSoft games back to back without dying. At least I think it's just without dying. It might be no hit, but I'm assuming not dying. Not entirely sure. You can ask her about that. Scotty's awesome, partly because she's Scottish and her accent's lovely, partly because she's a fantastic Soulsborne streamer. We started streaming around the same time. She's making a career out of it. She's a lovely person to be around. She has a good energy, good attitude. She does some really challenging stuff, so I hope you'll join me over there. Most of you know Scotty. K9, I hope you'll be around to say hi. And we're just... I'm not sure how this works, but you know. If you can just drop a Praise the Sun, either with like my emote or the good old-fashioned helmet emoji thing, which goes like this. That would be lovely. I will probably be back tomorrow, but not to stream this, but to stream World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. Because a friend roped me into it, and I am moderately curious. So, until then, I hope you have a good time. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.